Welcome back, Facts in 5 students. We all know that Black History Month is important because of what it represents. Here we're able to see a culture that rises because of the contributions of individuals. Each success is a bridge that others can cross to contribute to the betterment of the United States and the world. This month also serves to build pride and dignity, as well as emphasize education. Churches have always been centers of learning for those of all ages. Additionally, churches play an important role in the African American community. Today, we'll take a look at some of the churches established here in Jacksonville, Florida that were significant in the African American community. All in about 5 minutes or less. Let's begin. Our first stop is Mother Midway AME Church. During and immediately after the Civil War, many African American churches were formed in Florida, which were usually independent community-based congregations organized by a lay minister. The first formal religious organization established by freedmen under the umbrella of a national denomination was in June of 1865, when ex-slave William G. Stewart was appointed as pastor of Florida by the South Carolina Conference of the African Methodist Episcopal Church. The day after arriving in Jacksonville on June 9, 1865, Reverend Stewart met with a group from a small settlement east of Jacksonville known as Midway to organize the first AME church in Florida. Still located in East Jacksonville, the Mother Midway AME Church is recognized as the mother of both the Florida Conference of the AME Church, organized in 1867, and the East Florida Conference, established in 1877. Our next stop is Mount Olive AME Church. Pioneer African American builder and designer Richard L. Brown resided and worked in Oakland and Campbell's Addition of East Jacksonville. In addition to serving 2 consecutive terms in the Florida House of Representatives, Brown also purchased land in Campbell's Addition, later deeding part of it to the Duval County School Board for the construction of an elementary school that was named in his honor. Employed by the school board during the early part of the 19th century, Brown was probably responsible for the design and construction of some of the city's earliest school facilities. In addition to the construction of Centennial Hall at Edward Waters College in 1916, one of his most significant projects was the design and construction of Mount Olive AME Church at 841 Franklin Street in Oakland in 1922. Our last stop is Bethel Baptist Institutional Church. Bethel Baptist Institutional Church dates back to 1838 as the first organized Baptist church in Jacksonville. During this early period, the congregation of Bethel Baptist Church included both white and black members. After the Civil War, white members went to court in an attempt to dispossess the black members. The court ruled in favor of the black members that resulted in a settlement in which the black members retained the name Bethel Baptist Church as well as received a cash settlement. Completed in 1904 from a design by New York architect M.H. Hubbard, the sanctuary built after the Great Fire of 1901 is dominated by an ornate bell tower and octagonal steeple. Bethel Baptist was listed on the National Register of Historic Places on April 6, 1978, and was designated a local landmark on March 11, 1997.